Oh, oops. Hold on. Let me. I don't want to be here. I don't want to die. And yes, you can actually die from that zombie. Okay.
Awesome.
So up here is a little collapsible widget. You can,
I did not notice that at all. Oh
and
my
the hunger
god.
system is good. The only thing I need to do is make it so that way that's not as buggy. But
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, did you see the thing in the bottom right where like you can, in the bottom right corner is the ammo?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's all that else goes down and everything.
Okay. So
I have a question though.
yeah.
Is it if when you're at 0, does it stop?
Oh yeah, the ammo. Yeah, I thought of everything, man. And I can't go anymore. And if I reload, should be 41 bullets. Yep, there we go.
Let's say you're at 0 and you hit R again. Does it like does it not reload?
Oh, I don't know if I actually said that. Hold on.
That's what I want to know.
It's gonna take a while.
Oh, it's 9
I'm sorry, stream. Anyways.
It wasn't that bad on.
Oh yeah. I gotta make it so that way it doesn't do that.
Alright, that was my one question.
All right.
Like not like I knew when you hit 0 on it, you had to hit R. But I was wondering if like it would go past.
Oh, one of the things that I also did was once the hunger goes all the way down, you'll start taking damage. Now, the thing that I need your help with is that when I take damage, it works fine. But when you set up the damage, you made it so that way it becomes an punch string.
Yeah.
I need you to disable that. That way it's not like...
Get rid of the punch string.
Yeah, I don't know where you put it. Also, someone followed. Host, thank you for following. I love your name.
You don't know where I... let me look where I put it.
Nothing scares me anymore.
Content.
Alright, so... I should probably... Ooh, yeah. I probably should have organized the side-scroller character. You're gonna just...
I put it in there, if I remember
just give me a second. Let me, I wanna go ahead and organize this stuff. What is this dragging in from? Oh, over here.
Yeah, it's right down here.
Right down here? Right down where?
Yeah, it's in the side scroll character in the health.
Okay. Can you show me where it is? Oh, in the health. Punch string.
Yeah, it's only the last thing there.
Oh. Oh, okay, I'll get rid of that. And then I have to send you...
there's a dead one too, that says dead.
Yeah, I haven't set that up just yet. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to source control this over to you.
Alright.
That way we don't...
pop out of it, right?
Yeah. Did you make any changes to it?
No, I didn't.
Good. Good. Okay, check GitHub. Oh wait, let me push it.
Yeah, let me push it and I'll wait 2 minutes for it to catch up.
Let me go to Discord, see if ooh, just finishing up some homework.
Nate is?
Cool.
Awesome.
When you're done, hop in game zone.
Oh, you want to see what Justin did? You want to play?
What? I want to see him play.
Works. You want to see him play?
I want to see him play. It's on stream.
Yeah.
Colby, your gameplay is gonna be on stream.
Don't
tell him that.
Gone ham on. Like Tristan has gone ham when I've been sleeping.
Boy, 1, 2, 3, hello! The gang's all here. Also, is your camera backwards? Yes, it is. It's because you see how like everything's here, and then like if I go over here, everything's down there. Everything's down there. It like almost everything is in like the top left, top right, and bottom left corner. So I had to put me over to bottom right. But
WASD shift sprint, you can jump, and yeah, instead of doing that, shoot.
I had to flip my camera so that way it looks good.
What, just left click?
Yeah, right click? You have to hold right click first.
Hold right click.
R to reload. Alright, and now Yeah, just mess around with it. Yeah, if you keep
He's gonna
going
press.
over.
He's gonna press E on the things that he can't press E on yet.
What did you say?
So don't press E.
Oh shit, he can hear me.
So don't press E,
E
guy.
doesn't work. You don't have that yet. Just keep going over.
Not implemented yet.
You can die too, by the way. You took
So
5 damage.
for about 2 hours, I tried to make it so that way the player looks at your cursor. It didn't work. It was very bad. I hated life.
He built this. He's not ham.
Well, most of the stuff that I
Doesn't
built
ham
is
come
behind the
in
screen.
everything?
Makes sense. I'll hop on the call once I submit the thing I'm working on.
You gotta hold.
Cool.
What?
Gotta
Okay,
hold right
I'm gonna
click
go
right
ahead and
I know.
Damn latch down.
let me go and get this thing up for Cam. The inventory system.
Run away.
He's on ham.
Like videos.
Should we get Dad's reaction?
Here we are. Inventory system.
Cole, what do you think so far?
Because on these consumables that we made, or that I gave to you,
Father, would you like to try this? Real quick.
You're gonna get your dad to play
What
it.
Tristan's been doing so far?
Good job, Tristan.
Would you like to...
Isn't that Nate's boyfriend?
In on stream, I dare you. Did you just hear it?
I heard it.
Alright, Dad.
What do you think, Mama?
Come here.
Ouch.
You ready?
No.
This is Tristan's report.
What do I have to do?
It's like a normal thing.
Play.
WASD to move, hold shift.
He's gonna
to
press
run.
E. She's gonna press E.
My dad. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta click on the screen first. Sorry. Alright. And then... Alright, and then...
Wait, I have to press E.
That doesn't work yet.
Doesn't work yet.
Doesn't work yet. We haven't gotten that far.
Who's this?
This is gonna be Tristan.
Hello?
Hello,
Who's this?
Tristan.
Thing up
Tristan?
this right here. Right, you can hold
Nathan's boyfriend.
while you go.
That's who it is.
Front. You can hold this.
What do I do? Oh, hey, there's somebody coming. Oh, how did I do that?
You hold right click, and then
Oh my
you
god.
can reload. You can't do it without right click
Hold on.
because
Hold
you
on.
gotta aim first.
Okay, right click.
Other one,
That's what I. Oh.
and then
Dude, I'm a badass.
R is reload or can I shoot?
What's this thing over here?
Where? I don't know what that is.
That's a bullet that apparently. I think that's actually in the scene for some reason. That's a quote
Hey, hold on.
unquote bullet.
Want to shoot the guy again?
I do want to kill somebody.
Let's cause
I can't.
not respawned yet. You go back. You hit play.
Cameron, it hurts me that you're not in full screen.
All the way over.
It what?
It hurts me that
You can't-
Cameron didn't put it in full screen.
It hurts you that you didn't put it in full screen.
There we
How's
go.
that? Is that better?
Way better.
That is way better.
Make sure there's a
Oh,
thing is on the
quick.
thing.
I'm gonna kill a motherfucker.
Now you gotta hold right click to aim, and then left click to shoot. You gotta. There you go. And R to reload.
One of the things that I'm
Reload
looking.
manually.
Oh wait, I don't think Cameron can hear me.
But you can tell me. I don't mind.
I'm working on making it so that way when you shoot the head, it does 100 damage. When you shoot the body, it does 50.
Nice. Hold on. I have to tell Cameron now.
I kinda heard.
Huh?
I heard we shoot the head for the 100 damage.
He freaking heard.
I can hear it through the headset.
All right. Oh, wait, go back. Where do I have to go to do it again?
Hit escape. Escape first, and then you go up. Shoot this. Play. Alt P really. And then
I really think
click
you
on the
should.
screen. There you go. There you go.
I'm taking him down to Chinatown, Tristan. Hold on.
You even have like the flash and stuff, and up here,
The kill cut
yeah,
motherfucker.
up here you got your health and hunger.
Nice. Hey Tristan, good job, dude. That's pretty neat. Here's Cameron back. Hey, give Nate a hug and a kiss for me.
Oh, I will.
Well, there we go. We had people test it.
Yeah, I was actually last night. I was thinking that when we complete a game, I'm gonna just voice my mom to play it and make a video out of it.
Yeah. Oh, can we just have like a secret jump scare?
No, maybe. You know what? Maybe. Alright, so
I like how I still have the gun out if I hold right click and do this.
yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that.
No, right.
Go to
Wait.
GitHub.
Did you see that?
No.
Look.
Whoa, what the heck? Oh, because you're holding right click and jumping. Ah, I see.
That's awesome. I'm going to GitHub to see if it's
Okay.
there.
One of the things that I also want to do is yeah, fetch that. Fetch that. Wait, hold on. Did it even Oh yay, finally no. Alright, hold on. Let me show you. Oh wait, you didn't even get the origin that I sent you. The fix origin.
Oh, inventory system right there.
Yeah,
Free
so
download.
this
Awesome.
you know how like
Yeah.
a bunch of tutorials are like fucking like 9 parts long because it's an inventory system. This is one video.
Yeah. Awesome. I remember them being like 9 parts long when I tried to build one for COD.
Unable to link side-scroller character.ui asset.
I was
So what you want to
also-
do is here. Let me stop streaming your thing. Okay. So you need to go to your files. Go to your content folder, like documents, and then
Yeah.
zombie survival, content. Go to where the third person, side scroller BP, and then you basically just want to delete whatever it tells you to delete, or whatever the error is.
What is it?
So side scroller character wants you to delete. So delete side scroller character.
This one.
Yeah.
Wait, what just happened? I didn't.
It's
I did
loading.
not left. I did not left click on it. By the way, I right clicked. I swear.
That's okay. You might need a task manager.
You've got an answer for just about everything.
No, we're good.
Be your fault.
Alright, so try it again. Usually when it crashes, Windows restarts real quick. Okay, yeah, documents, zombie, content, side scroller, blueprint, and then delete side scroller UA asset. There you go. You could also just press delete on your keyboard. There
I
you
know.
go.
I could have.
Wait, no, don't. Okay, well, fuck you.
I thought that was
It's
the
okay.
only one.
It is, but it might give you another error and you might have to delete something else. So click on close.
Fine.
Oh, the. Click on close and I'll do pull again. See if it asks you anything
Okay.
else. It doesn't. Okay, and it just did fix. Perfect. Okay, so now you can reopen up the project. Unless it was already open. Then it probably should.
It wasn't.
Good. I don't think you should ever
I,
delete files while it's open. Okay. So one of the things that I
Never
wanted to
delete
do
files.
is I wanted
So
to.
you got Nate in on this?
Yeah. Well, I haven't yet. I haven't like added him in, and I haven't showed him how to do. He's used GitHub, but I don't think he's used like the pull
Wait, we're
origin and
doing it?
everything.
Yeah.
I wanted to. I'll let you handle the side scroll character because I think you're gonna need that for the inventory system. If you want, you can totally just like do the free download.
I may.
But
Free download it.
he said that it's recommended that you watch. You don't even have to like follow along. You just watch, so you kind of know how it works, and then you can just download it. I don't know. Okay, display capture.
I'll probably watch it and then download it to see how it works. If I get the gist of it, I'll just download it.
Okay, I'll have to find something to do other than the third person character. I mean, side character, side scroller, 2D character. Fuckface character.
Why is this thing? Wait, why is this?
Okay, so I wanted to. I know I said I wasn't gonna go in here, but I kind of have to because I want to. I want to see what emitter. Actually, I already know what emitter I'm using. It's P underscore chicken master muzzle flash. Open it up. I want to see how this works. Okay. It's. I don't want it to be that fucking insane, so I gotta learn how to do this. Explosion. I don't really like the explosion that much, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna see quantity level spawn rate. That didn't change. That's nice. Slow explosion. Emitter editor color. Perhaps what is all this stuff? I don't know how to do this stuff. Okay. Life multiplier. Well, can we change that? Oh wait, I'm so confused. Okay, this is. Oh, this is fast. What is fast? Okay. Spokes. Wow, this is very. What did I do? Oh, they were tabs that I was opening and closing. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so I want tone off the fireballs. Did it turn off? I don't know. We'll see. Particle emitter.
What?
There we go. Yeah, kind of like that. Slow explosion. What does that do? Spokes. Turn the spokes off. I don't really work.
Let's send it. Let's do that for Samantha.
Okay, so that's just that. Spokes is just that. Okay. What does fast do? Ooh. I kind of like that. I don't really like that much. I don't like that either. I like that. Okay, so let's do this. Mix it with this. Let's just save it and see how that goes. That works pretty well. I think that works pretty well. I have to make it so that the emitter doesn't really, you know.
Okay.
Maybe it will work better like this, actually. Save it.
I'm gonna mute you. I gotta do.
Okay.
I don't want to mute you. That's the thing.
That's okay. You do what you need.
Just text me if you need me. I'm just trying to listen to this. Like you said to.
Yeah.
That's all. If I can find our chat.
Oh, that's how I can do it. Oh. Okay, initial velocity. In world space, what is that? That doesn't really change much, does it? Size by life, initial rotation, acceleration, lifetime. Okay, minimum, maximum. Let's make this a like a 0.4, and then make this a 1. There we go. Pretty good, but I don't like how it's like in front of it. Why is it in front of it? Start time. Wait, start size. The start size. I don't care about the size that much. Size is pretty good. Size by life. Acceleration. Z-axis 35. Let's go ahead and make this a initial location. Here we go. Initial location. Max, minimum. What happens if I do that? What does it look like? Okay, interesting. What if I did it at a 0? Yeah. There we go. Look at that. I still need a reloading animation, but that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and... Actually, speaking of reloading animations, let me see if I have a reloading animation. Probably not. Let me go and check my files real quick. Okay. Pistol handgun. Yeah, we'll go in this one. Yeah, I have a lot of different stuff in here that I could use, but I never really did. Oh, I don't see reload. Let me go check Mixamo. See if I can find a thing on here. Wow, I have too many tabs. I have too many tabs open. There we go. Alright, so Mixamo, log in. Please just log me in. Continue. Continue. Skip and continue. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have here. La 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 la. La 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 la. Reload. That's not how you spell that, is it? Reload. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for a like a pistol reload kind of thing. I'm seeing a lot of stuff here, but I'm not seeing a pistol reload. These are all rifles and stuff. Slim shooter pack? No. Yeah, no, it's using the wrong reloading. And this is a different... Yeah, this is just a crouched reload. This is on the run reload. This is just a reload. I don't...
Some of this is kind of like what I did in COD. Not all, no. Yeah, most of this is like what I did in COD for the inventory system. So I kind of know how it works, Tristan.
Okay. I am trying to get a reload animation, and it's not really... Well, you see, there's reloading with rifles, but there's no reloading with pistol animation. Yep. Maybe it's not called reload. Let me switch up pistols.
Yes, I want the 5 W's.
Crouch to stand.
And some tacos.
Pistol start. What the heck?
I am hungry.
Pistol run. Looking around. Pistol disarmed. Ooh.
Tristan and me. We're trying to get us and doing all this later. Alright. Can you get me some soft shell tacos too?
Pistol.
2 5-layer burritos and 2 soft shell tacos.
Pistol idle.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how to really do this. I kind of wanted to add kneeling into the game. Maybe I should do that. Should I do that? Let's see. Crouch. Oh, but I'll have to add it for every single one. I don't know if I want to do that. Darn. I might have to animate my own reload animation, which I can do, but just kind of hoping to avoid it. Oh, wait, I can't fix that because he's gonna be in the third side character. That's okay. What I could do is set up more blueprints like that. I don't know, or set up like stairs or doorways even. Doorways. Okay, hang on. Doorways. Door. FBX. Booey. Booey to FBX. Turbo Squid. These are pretty cool. Do we have any like broken down doors? This isn't bad. This one isn't too bad. It ain't too shabby. I don't know what the... Huh. I don't know what license it is though. Free door. This one's very simple. I like that. Oh, maybe it's not so simple. Yeah. How the dirtier one looks. Okay. Opens and closes. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's a .max file. I don't want a .max. Oh, I could also get OBJ though. That's okay. I can do OBJ. Publish date, model ID, animated, no, rigged, no, VO, no. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this kind of works. Royalty-free license. Wait, huh? The product may not be sold, given, or assigned to another person or entity, and the form is downloaded from the site. Okay. I mean, I'm not giving it away. I think I'm allowed to use it. Let's go ahead and get it. Hold on, let me. Well, I probably have to log in, don't I? It's probably gonna make me log in. Is it gonna make me log in? Oh wait, files are being prepared for download. Cool. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Okay. Oh wait, no, I can download it. Download. Nope, gotta log in. Register username. Use Express. It's already been taken. Alright, cool. Log in. Zeus Express. Welcome back. Improves your experience by... Okay. Oh, great. Now I gotta wait for the download again. Okay, so what are some of the other stuff that I need? I don't know. I already have like foliage down, so don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue. These doors can be pretty cool. I can like make procedurally generated like rooms and stuff. I say that, I don't know how the fuck to make procedurally generated stuff. Just want to make that be known. It is. Okay, extract files. Here we go. We name these to a door. Hold on. Why do I have two of these open? I don't know why I have two of them open. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, go inside door. I got an OBJ and a bunch of different stuff. Can I should be able to, yeah. Okay, let me go ahead into contents, building assets, make a new folder in here and call this a door. Jump, put that in there. Textures. Oh wow, look at all those textures. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Combined meshes, yep. Seems pretty good to me. Import. Fail to import. Failed to create asset. See output log for more information. No smoothing group unable to triangulate mesh. Fuck you. Hold on, maybe there's a setting I could have done to import mesh LUDs. Just got a massive headache for no reason. Okay. I could always try to just... Is it not gonna work again? No. Let me see if there's a way I can go on the internet and turn it into an FBX file, even though it's not really, you know. I don't think that's the reason, but I just want to make sure. I'm actually gonna go into here because this one worked last time for me. Okay, let me go ahead and turn this off. Choose file. Documents. No, not. It's actually in downloads. Oops. Door. OBJ. Da 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 do. Ba da ba do 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 do. Ba do boo do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do bada booda da booda do bada do bada copy do. Alright, delete. Show on here. Go to. Okay. Go please. I want to go into here. I want to rename the door to door. Easier for me. Go ahead and put it here. Auto generate collision. No, because it's not gonna have collision. I don't know. Import, is it gonna do the same thing? Maybe. Although it's not taking as long. Oh, door has nearly 0 tangents. What does it look like? Oh man, it's okay if it's not like, yeah, see, that's not totally ideal, but it's not terrible because you'll be either looking at it from this way or this way. It's a 2D game, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue. Okay, so there's a bunch of different things here. Let me go ahead and open up the textures. I have 3. Oh, I have multiple JPEGs. Okay, that's the door handle. That's the border. And that's the actual door. Got it. All right, let's go ahead and make a new folder in here and call them textures. And jump. There we go. What does it look like? It looks like this. Okay, so that's obviously not a okay. Scratches. Oh, metallic. Okay, I see. Bumps, gloss, and wall. Okay, we'll see if I can do this. Okay, go ahead in here. Okay, you're the actual door, so let's rename you. I didn't mean to save you. That's fine. It's cool. Door. Also, is Cameron still in here? Oh. Door mat. Is Cameron still in here? Cameron is still in here. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and do, which one is this one? The handle. Let's go and do this. Rename you. Handle. Last one's border. Rename border. Okay, let's go to the door material. Here we go. And we need a texture sample. OGB. Okay. So I'm going to try to use that one. And here, I'm gonna try to use this one as the actual just regular material. And then just say apply and see what it looks like. Yeah, that's not bad. Cool. Awesome. Now I need several actual things in here. So first of all, I need the scratch. Scratch. I forgot. There we go. Select you. Metal scratch. Oh, no way. It's just totally automatically. Okay. Metallic, I think.
Tristan,
Hi.
I'm just gonna recreate it from the tutorial because the other file I got from it corrupted it. So I'm just gonna recreate it from the tutorial.
Okay.
Alright, that's all.
Okay. Okay, so I need the bump. Okay, so if I select you and then I just do like T, do you autumn? Yes, you do. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so roughness. Am I doing this right? It looks pretty metallic now. I don't want a door to look metallic. It's not what it's supposed to look like, right? I don't think so. Okay, well, it says scratching. Isn't there a way I can like add two things? Add? Oh, hey, look at that! Add. What does that look like? It just looks like a way. Also, this is not the door. This isn't the door at all. Okay, this one's the door. Okay, let's open up this one. And let's just go ahead and redo all of this. That is hilarious. I was on the wrong one. Okay, let's do add. I think. I'll rename them later. I don't really care that much. Okay. Doesn't look scratchy though. It just looks like pure white now. How did they do it? So where it says scratch, it also says metal. Like it's supposed to be in here, but it doesn't. It's gonna look not right. Yeah, that's not. What the fuck? Hey, it looks scratchy though. Alright, apply that, see what that looks like. I might not even use that texture if it's gonna keep doing that. Not too bad. So you're the roughness. The glossiness is next. Oh, actually just select it. There we go. And then that's gonna go into specular. Right, specular means glossiness, I think. Nice. I'm not exactly sure how to do this. I have something called wall. Is that like a... I don't know. There is something that I can do to make it look better. Let me just go ahead and do this because this is the main one that I need. Base color. Why? Now, the handle. The handle, on the other hand, which is this the handle? It is the handle. The handle actually probably needs to be something else. It probably needs to be right in here, even though I know that's not it. Metallic. Okay. Well, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Hold on, real quick. What if I did could I do like opacity, chroma key? No. Thought there was a way I could alpha. Do an alpha offset, but that doesn't really. OBGA, alpha channel. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping I could like make this not as... Wait, is it in here? Const, what does that do? Absolutely nothing. Oh. Alpha? That wouldn't change anything though. Okay. I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it. Apply, save. Again, it doesn't really matter what it looks like, as long as it looks like a door. Let's go ahead and go into the door now. And we will make a new, well, make a new folder, call this mat. Okay. Put that in there. Move. Cool. And then we can go in here and say blueprint class, active blueprint. Go ahead, rename this to door BP. Yeah, the only request I'm gonna make from Nate is to, whenever he does level design, because I'm gonna guess that's what he's gonna want to do, level design, I'm gonna just ask he always uses the BPs of what I put in here. Static mesh. Ooh. Door. I'm also going to, I think I'm going to rename it. No, it's fine. We'll just keep it here for now. Now the reason why I want him to use the BP all the time is because I'm actually going to add a box trigger on this, and I'm going to make it so that way whenever the player walks in front of the door, it'll highlight yellow, and then it will also, I don't know, like you can go in it basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the event graph, do that, compile, do this, click on the box, go in here, go in here, go in here, begin overlap, and we're going to make it cast to side scroller character as the other actor, and then we're going to make it do there should be a way I can, okay, real quick, let me go inside this. I know I'm not exactly supposed to. I won't make changes though. I just want to see open, press E, hide, press E. That's what I want. Open, press E. Okay, next thing is I gotta set the color, right? So all I gotta do, let me jump. Let's go ahead and do set material of the door. Set material of the door. And how this works is if we select the door, you'll see element 0, element 1, and element 2. And you can see here that it asks for a certain element. Well, I'm pretty sure the border was actually the door, right? So if we go ahead and keep it at 0 and just make it yellow, which is an asset that I created not too long ago. That was a joke. It was actually quite a while ago. And now if I go, oh, I didn't put it in the level yet. My bad. My bad. So now if I put it in the level, you can say, oh goodness. That's an issue. See if I can. Oh wow, look at that. That's almost perfect. Wait, is that perfect? Hold on a minute. Hey, it works. That's a pretty good. Although I don't know what the size. I totally forgot to look at the size comparison. Yeah, the size comparison is actually really good. I can't believe I just got that on the first try. All right, so as you can see, it highlights yellow. Does it tell me to press E? It doesn't. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to keep the press E anyway, so it's really whatever. And another thing is that I don't have it set to go off. But that's okay, because I don't actually want it to do that. I want it to target the element 2, which I think is the border. Now if I go in here, it'll go and set the border instead of the door to be yellow. Exactly. I think that's what I want. Zoop. And then I basically do the same thing, but here, let me do this. It doesn't. Ooh, I do want that though. Otherwise, if anyone walks in front of it, it's gonna glow yellow. Okay. Okay, so now what I do is select this and then add event, collision, end overlap, put it right over here. Go like this, Control C, Control V, and then go here, other actor, and this is going to go to the original color or material, which is doormat. Doormat. Cool. Compile, select. As you can see, and now it switches on and back off. Very, very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the press E thing. I'm not too keen on it. I'd like the game to have as less widgets as possible. That's why I have a collapsible. Of course I can't actually change them, can I? Actually, maybe I can. Just go in here and hope he doesn't go into these. I don't think he will. Oh, never mind. He probably will. He's doing inventories, right? I'll let him do that. He's doing inventory. So this, on the other hand, this is not going to require an inventory, so I will edit the stairs. Okay, I will make it so that way it does not open nor hide. Jump, jump, jump. I'm not even gonna make it a keybind because I'm sure he's probably gonna do that. Yeah, I think this is all I'm gonna do. Let me go in here. So I don't know if you guys saw it before, but if you aim and then jump and then shoot while you're jumping, you can do that. It's really, really weird. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make a animation or something. I don't know. Like by might have to make one. It's hard to make animations with Mixamo characters, but I will try. All I have to do is open it in Blender, and I'll do that on my own time. Animating with Blender is, oh god, it takes so long. Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's go ahead and I could try to make assets. I'm gonna text Cameron. I'm gonna tell him that I'll make icons. There we go. And let me quickly wait. Actually, I think I have it. Let me just make sure. Yeah, no, I do. Okay. He says okay. Let's go online. and try to find something here. I have so much fucking things opened. Okay, cool. Oh, real quick, go to vintage. This right here. Copy that. Go into here. Vintage door. Cool. Open up some GIMP. Now, what are some of the icons that we need? We probably need like food, right? And I don't, am I able to just get stuff from royalty free icons? I could say royalty free food icons, images. I can just kind of see what's over here. They're not colored, but this is not bad. This is actually pretty good. 100 food icon. Oh, you have to pay. I don't know. Wait. Download? No. Just picture. Alright, da 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 da. This is pretty good. Let's go ahead and visit this. This is nice. These are icons. Food icons for free. 18 food icons, 40 food vector icons. Go high definition. You can't just post any picture or video, you have to post high quality, okay. Remember that they'll be able to taste the design itself. Okay. Okay. Kitchen restaurant icons, and 30 food icons. 30 free food icons. Okay. Foodie icon pack. Tasty food. Oh, they're all in here. Not too terrible. That's a little too cartoonish for what I'm going for. These ones are nice. Download and license. You are free to use both your personal and okay. Okay. It says that I can also do it in commercial projects. That's nice. We'll get this, and we'll also get this. Again, it might not actually be like a thing, but food slash drink icons. Okay, let me see where they put this. Oh, I think it's still downloading. It says that it finished. Oh, it did finish. I'm just dumb. PNGs, SVGs. We're just gonna do PNGs because PNGs are gonna be the easiest to work with. Oh wow! Look at all these! Look at all these! Whoa! Alright, what are the let me like type in burger or something. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'd like to. There it is. Okay, I want to see what are the definitions of these. Details. Ooh, 528 times 528. We can try those values.
I need your help.
Jesus Christ. Hi. Hello?
Tristan.
Hi. What's up?
I have you muted. Oh my god, I'm just... Tristan?
Hello.
My
My feelings. Oh, okay.
So I need to call the widget. I'm just going back to tutorial, and I've been trying to do this for a while.
Yep.
You know how you have your create ammo widget, and then you have the set right next to it? Like you promoted it?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Okay, so you go to the widget that you created, and you know how the person like drags off the blue and says add to viewport?
Give me a sec. I'm just getting back to the widget.
Like if you go to the widget and go where it says like where you created it and it says return value.
No, I don't.
Okay, so did you create the widget? Or are you...
I'm going by his thing, and it's... Alright,
Okay.
I can create the widget here. Create
Yeah.
a
When you create a widget...
widget. Select the class of the widget to be what I want it to be, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I did.
Now you see the return value?
Yeah.
Right click it and say promote to
All right.
variable.
That was easy.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So the reason why whenever I do like I'll create the widgets as soon as the game starts. The reason why I do that is because later on I can add them to viewport and then remove them from viewport. If you don't know how to remove them, just ask. It takes I don't know why no one else ever says it, but I'll teach you. You never want to create a widget more than once doing the gameplay, because then it's just going to be keep on creating widgets, and eventually it's just going to lag the game. So
thank you. That's all. That was like the hardest part I had, was trying to figure out how to actually promote it. And oh my god, it's like I thought I was dragging off of it, but no, you just right click. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Problem. I don't know where he plans on putting these icons. So what I'm going to do is, instead of me putting them somewhere, I'm going to have him put them somewhere where he knows. So I'm going to go ahead and zip this up. I know you guys can't see anything. Give me a second. I'm going to zip this up, zip it, and I'll see if I can send it. I don't know if I still have Discord Nitro, but we're about to find out. Food and drinks, icons, png.zip. Okay, so this is 2.4 megabytes. We'll see if we upload it. We can upload it. Okay, I sent it to him. We'll be very grateful. Let me close this out. Okay, I can put this back on. What is something else I can do? I could try to get the gunner pack to work, or the crouch, I mean. I don't want to do that though. Here, let me show you why I don't want to do that. It's not that difficult, it's just annoying. If I go into the animations of the main character, I can go inside the blueprint. And if I go into the animation graph and then go inside the state machine, which is basically the output of the pose, you can see how there's idle and whatever. If I go inside here, you can see how it's a little bit more complex than usual. Basically it'll say, are you holding pistol? And if it's true, then you'll do play pistol idle. If you aren't, then it'll just say play idle. And then the output of this will ask, are you holding a rifle? If you are, play hold rifle. If you aren't, then play the output from here, and then it goes into here. It's very similar over here, except it's just with blend spaces. Don't worry about these. These are all just random blend spaces. What you need to know is that this idle, walk, run is the unarmed animation. Where, see, this is technically an unarmed animation, even though you have a gun in your hand. It's an unarmed animation. You can jump, you can jump, jump, yeah, do whatever. If you are holding a pistol, it will play the hold pistol blend space. Now before, you know the idle thing where it's like, if you're holding the pistol, play hold pistol idle. Well, if I do this, you can see now I'm holding the pistol and I'm idle. That's what that animation is. Now if I start moving, you can see the blend space takes effect. You can see how if I really go and if I start, you can see how if I hold shift, I start running. If I slow down, you see run, walk, and then if I stop holding right, it thinks that I'm not holding a pistol anymore. So it's kind of just, it's back to this animation. That's how I'm able to do that. In here, I have a thing where the output from this, whether it's holding the pistol or if it's doing idle or the unarmed, it'll ask if you're holding a rifle, and if you are, it'll play the animations for holding a rifle. If you aren't, it'll play the animations from here. Now when I do a crouched animation, I have to tell the game when I am crouched, do this, right? So I would have to go back in here, I'd have to drag off of this, and I'd have to create another blend poses by bool. I'd have to say, are you crouching? If you are, then play a crouch idle. If you aren't, play the, you know, the result of this. Or same thing with the blend space, just more complex. And then I have to say, are you holding a gun and crouching? You see the point? It's very, I don't want to do it. I'd have to go through every single possible scenario. It's not hard, it's super annoying. It's not even, it might not even be that tedious. It's stupid. I don't want to do it. Let me see if I can go ahead and I actually want to see if I can place a door down. If I do that, can I no, can I not like view it in here? Well, okay. I guess I'll go ahead and do this. I guess I'll go and do this. Content, building assets, door. No, don't you say it, bud. So if I went here, correct, and then I went like this, and then I rotated it like this. See, that might be an issue because as you can see, it's not, oh wow, it doesn't even have a mesh. Oopsies. Okay. What I'll do then instead is I'll make it so that way this is out here. This is out here. And then there's just a door here, I think. I'd still like to do meshes for them. Or like collision. I'm a little upset that the collision doesn't really work. Actually, it doesn't actually seem... It doesn't look that bad. I don't think it looks that terrible. And I can go over there and press E and it'll make me go outside and do whatever. Why is that still a thing? Oh, because he's doing the looting and stuff, so... Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think about other things that I could possibly do that wouldn't mess with his stuff. Anything other than level design, because that's gonna be Nate's job. I don't know. What is something that I can do? Oh, I could get an attack for the zombie. I could do that. Let's do that. So content maps, lootable maps 1, lootable map 1, save selected. Wow, it's already 6:35 p.m. I didn't even take a nap, by the way. I said I was gonna take a nap. I still couldn't fucking go to bed, but I was resting, so my brain is not terrible. But okay, so the zombie doesn't actually have an attack. So what I gotta do is I gotta go in here. Actually, I might have it in my files. I might have an attack in my files. I tend to keep a lot of things that I don't actually put to use immediately. Zombies. Ah, attack. I do. Oh, wow. Oh, I got some cool stuff. I dropped my hat back there. So, content, characters, zombies, male zombie 1, right, yeah. Wait, this is characters. I need characters, animation, zombies, male, zombies 1. Here we go. So I need a folder called attack. And let's see, zombie attack, zombie biting 2, and then the neck bite. I'm gonna put all of them in here because I want to see what they do. Put all of them in there. That's weird. One over here. All right, the skeletal mesh is going to be of the zombie. That should be everything. Import. Give me the next one. Zombie biting. Wow, it's taking a while. One of the things that me and Cameron could also do is we could launch the server, like the multi-user thing, and then we wouldn't be able to contradict our own like blueprints. The problem with doing that is that it's very buggy, and the last time we did it, aka part 1, was very bad. It was very bad what happened. it just like everything just like wasn't working, and it was crashing, and it was okay. Male zombie. Import zombie neck bite. There we go. Import zombie attack. Last one. Oh wait, no. The zombie biting 2. This should be the last one. Import. And I'll have you guys look at these animations because they're pretty cool. I remember what they look like. I actually remember what they look like. I'll just have to set up an attack protocol and the AI behavior tree and do all that beautiful stuff. Let me just we'll go ahead and just do P. There we go. Okay, so zombie attack. That is not the same character whatsoever. That, what the hell? No. Absolutely not. Let me go and re-download these. Yeah, let me force delete them. And let's go to Mixamo and we'll find them. Shouldn't be hard. Alright, go to characters, get the zombie. This lovely man. Go to animations, and we're gonna say actually it might just be on here. Zombie idol. Agonizing, I want that one. That one looks pretty cool. Zombie dying, I am gonna want that one. Zombie crawl, zombie kicking. Why is a zombie gonna kick? That doesn't make sense. Zombie headbutt, that doesn't make sense either. Zombie attack, that makes more sense, but it's not the same. Yeah, here we go. Zombie biting, right? Zombie transition. Zombie collision. Zombie run. Yeah, so biting, they're both. Oh, this one just stays down. This one stays down. This one just continues. That's kind of cool. Actually, I like that a lot. Zombie attack, here we go. This is the main one that I wanted. Okay. Give me a second. Download. Without skin. Download. Okay. And then go to Unreal. Put that in here. See if it even works. Male zombie. Let me go ahead and show what I'm doing. Import all. There we go. See, that's a lot better. Let me go ahead and replace that. Delete zombie attack. Put zombie attack in there. Now I need zombie biting. Don't want zombie biting because there's that, and then there's also that. Where's the bite neck one? Ah, here it goes. Bite neck. Okay, we'll just do this one. Download. Without skin. Zombie reaction hit. That one's also going to be really nice to get. Yes, they have thriller. It's funny. Down that one as well. Without skin. Okay, and I'll go ahead and put these in. Zombie neck bite. this little guy. See if this one works. Looks like it works to me. Let's go and close this character. Close. Would you like to? Yeah, I guess. Yes. Yes. That. Do that. Alright. There we go. Next one would be zombie reaction to being hit. Oh, I clicked on import. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, now I gotta go ahead, put that in there. Skip that file actually. Zombie neck bite. Put that in there. And then reaction to getting hit. Cool. Organize both of those. Okay. So now let's go ahead and go into content, AI, zombie. And then we will also do behavior tree. Okay. Jump. Alright, so something that I can do is I could actually use this to my advantage. Saying that whenever this little guy, whenever I'm in front of him, he will go ahead and try to hit me. Because obviously, you know, he'll try to run up to me. And yeah, so the same thing's gonna happen here. I mean, he's still gonna do damage to me, right? That's what the trigger box does, by the way. I'll be on in just a sec. Cool. I might get him settled in. I'll have to ask him if he made any changes to the map. That is if he wants to even do it. I don't know. Okay, so chase player. I need a little thing that says, you know, if he can, like, if he got me or if he lost me kind of thing, right? So over here, I need a sequence that is, I guess, attack player, right? Attack. And this will only be if he add a decorator. And if he has gotten me, right? So a boolean saying reached player, right? Reached player. And now we have to set, you know, whenever it's going to be updated, of course. So now we can go inside the zombie and we can say this is the take damage, right? Yeah, okay. We're not actually going to... Oh, touching. Yeah, no, okay, I forgot. Yeah, I already have something. It's called touching. Touching. And now we have to make it so that way it's set somehow. Maybe, overlapped component. Wouldn't this be the zombie? I don't know. I gotta go to... Somehow I gotta reference the zombie AI. Right? Well, no, I'm on the zombie AI. I mean, I gotta reference to... Maybe instead of doing it through the tech tree, Oh, not the tech tree. And maybe instead of doing it through there, I can actually. Ooh, no, not that. Content. I can go to characters. Main character. Zombies. Animation. Zombies. Male. This. In here. I can do kind of like what I did before. Where it would be like add a state, and this will be, you know, attack. And this will only play if touching is on, right? So get touching on. And then it will go back to idle if touching is false, which we do that by saying equals to false, true. Okay, and then now we just have to go into the event graph of you, cast to zombie, get touching, and then over here I can set this variable to whatever the blueprint and the zombie blueprint touching is doing. So hopefully this will do whatever. Next thing is now I have to actually set something out in here. Let's say zombie attack, and we'll just do that for now to see if it works. It didn't work. Okay. Launch it. How do I launch it in its own? I don't know. Okay. Something's going wrong here. I don't know if it's the attack or if it's the actual thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say right here, or actually drop this print string, jump like this. And it's basically going to tell me if it's on or true or false. So right now it says true, false, true. Why did it do that? Oh, because all of this is going before it even. Okay, you know, why am I so stupid? Why am I so dumb, guys? Okay, other actor, right? And then this will be the target to take damage from me. And then whenever this happens, this needs to be like that. And if touching is true, that will happen. And then it'll keep going back and forth. Yeah, because it's going to keep on asking if it's true or not. And then this is going to say, yeah, okay. This is a way better way of doing it. Okay, let's see if that's better. False, 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 true. Perfect. So that is working. Cool. Main character, get out of here. Now we know that this is working. How do we say attack? The only way for it to go up through there is if attacking is true. only way for it to go down back through here is if it was false. Right. This is based off of speed. Why does it keep saying idle when it's not idle? It's clearly moving towards me, dude. This is very confusing. How am I ever going to effectively do this if... Hold on. What's the key for the debug? This, right? Yeah. Get my viewport. There we go. Okay. So, nav data, categories. He's using the selector. Can see player controller upon a movement mode walking. Can see player true. Roam location. Self touching false. Well. Hello?
I'm having so many problems, and I hate this guy. I hate how his setup is set up. It's just, it's so hard to follow him because he goes like faster and faster and doesn't explain exactly what he's using. I spent like 5 minutes calling the wrong thing because he just said interact and there was multiple different things of it, like call to or like message and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. I had to start over because some of the stuff wasn't even working from his files.
Okay.
Just in the tutorial.
Let me see if I'm able to migrate the content.
That's what I tried to do. Like, there's a folder called migrate that you're supposed to migrate.
Yep. Because I did download it. I just don't know what version it's on. Also, Nate said that he'll be on in a sec.
How do I get my old version of this back? Because I need to restart.
Did you save all already?
I didn't. The autosave happened, Tristan.
Oh. You could go to source control and try to fetch origin without pushing and source whatever.
Control, don't submit, right?
Don't submit. Just go to GitHub and do fetch origin. See if that works. You might want to close. You might want to close it first.
Seems like a good idea. Fetch origin. Like,
Okay, inventory system is 4.25. Cool.
Yeah, and I was having so many problems with it. Just, I don't want to feel about it.
Yeah.
It's KFC.
Ew, no.
Like, oh my god, Tristan, we're having so many problems with it.
Did you check out the inventory system project, or did you just try to migrate it?
I looked at the project and it was literally just migrate. Yeah, I'm following it, and he's like, yeah, just migrate it, and I'm like, what? That didn't work, by the way. What if I get rid of the whole zombie thing and then grab it from GitHub again?
What?
What if I get rid of the thing itself and just grab it from GitHub again?
You can. Something else you could do is you could something else you could do is go to source control and then do submit to source control, but don't actually submit it. Just look at all the stuff that you changed, and then you can click on each one of them and just revert changes.
I'm breaking it all. It's breaking. It's not responding. What? Eric?
Yes.
Hi, how's it going?
Not bad. How about you? What are you guys up to?
Creating a game. Or trying to. Like, oh my
Oh.
god.
How's it feel to be back in COD all of a sudden?
Not well.
Eric, I want you to know.
Yeah.
It's frustrating right now.
I would not be surprised. I mean, do you remember how hard it was in COD just to make
Wait.
Are you watching the stream that Tristan has?
No, not really. I just got home from work because apparently they were having a shitty day. So, but yeah.
Can you check mine? Mine's already open.
Thompson, is there something wrong with your voice?
No. Why?
It just sounds really weird on my end.
It's just very deep.
Yeah. And
It's not
mine's
supposed to be that deep. I think he's using voice mod.
I am. I signed up for the lifetime what is it, the one time purchase thing.
Yup.
So I can
I figured it out. I'm just cloning it again.
yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
It says that it was
if you
done
look at-
successfully.
If you look at Tristan's stream afterwards, he'll show you what he has done so much of. Like, I started making a health system. Tristan finished it and upgraded it.
Not really. I still haven't really made a death screen. Alright. Let's see if it went over add-ons, inventory system. Seems to be all here. UI, inventory.
Alrighty. Let me see here. Well, first off, I'm not on the right screen. Actually, correction, I'm not on the right input. So I need that swapped over.
Inventory system.
And that's all good. Ooh, and their stream is done, so I can leave that.
So you just got home from work.
Type. Would you like to remove them?
Left work, went to stop at my buddy Ethan's house because there's a package that came in for me, and I'm not going to describe what came in the mail for me.
Well, don't. Tristan's streaming.
That's why I said I'm not going to describe it. Therefore, I will not be saying anything about it. Although
Got it.
I will say it's a very nice package.
Oh wait, but the images are right here. Textures.
There's you.
It's right here.
Oh, updating files.
Ah, yes. Oh wow.
Okay, so it
You got
looks.
the images? I didn't get the images, I don't think.
It looks like we have to make a bunch of the variables, but everything, all the blueprints are here.
Alright. Eric?
Yeah. I'm
Alright, I'm just going live real quick to see if I got the thing still. Oh, it's opening Unreal.
By the way, did you know there's a dual watch feature on Discord?
Hmm?
Yeah. So if two people are going live, you can actually have both people's live stream up at the same time.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Although I think Discord is trying to crash on me right now, which is...
Oh great, it's still there.
Uh-oh.
Alright. I got everything that used to be here. That's good.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Eric, you looking at mine?
No, because I think Discord froze up on me.
Oh, you broke Discord.
I did not break Discord. Discord is breaking itself.
What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to figure out the
I
attack.
said we broke it.
I don't want to do the attack animation.
Oh yeah, Discord is not responding.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's crashing. All right, I'm just gonna look at it through
Your phone?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, as long as as long as like Discord doesn't drop on me, and then you guys are like talking to no one.
Alright, just tell me when you're there.
This obviously wasn't. Oh, there we go. Now I can turn you back up.
There we go. Are you watching?
Nope.
Just tell me when.
Oh yeah. Yep. All right. What am I looking at?
Alright, so you got Tristan who made this up here. You got a hunger, you got a health, right? You
Yep.
can walk places, you can run, right?
Yep.
You got this, which is I guess is supposed to be looting, right, Tristan? E is supposed to be looting later.
Yeah,
Not
I was
interact-
actually gonna get rid of the press E animation or the E
I
widget,
figured that's
but
why,
you were
it doesn't
inside
work,
like the
you're gone.
BPs, so I didn't want to do it.
Yeah. But if you keep going, Eric, you got the thing where you change level. You got a zombie, which I can't jump over. Haha, but I can't leave. But it does hurt you, as you can see.
Mhm. Yeah, you're
Which
taking
just
damage
made
and
it.
everything.
Alright, and aim.
Yep.
Dead.
Nice.
Reload. And that's
Why
like
is
all
the gun
basically
going off?
Tristan. Because I was
about to say, why is the
spamming
gun going off at the same time as you're jumping?
Because I was spamming it as I jumped.
Ah, I see.
I'm going to do
Yay.
this an entirely different way that I didn't want to do.
What part?
Well, I can't link the zombie blueprint to the AI behavior tree, which is really stupid. Because I should be able to do that, but I can't. So I'm currently going to do something else.
That probably explains why my volume is like completely off the fucking. Whoa! When did they update this shit? Don't mind me. Hold on. What is my mic sensitivity at? Because I did turn it up last week.
Play animation from the mesh.
Oh shit!
The
Oh,
doctor
this
just got
one's
drink.
slowly crashing on me. Ooh.
I'm going to
Yeah, Discord
play
hates us.
zombie attack.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put.
And then we are constantly going to check if it's touching or not. Oh, but it's going to detect this as a delay or an infinite loop. Can't do that. I had to
Alrighty,
have
that's
it go
better.
back. Delay of however long this is. Can you set your voice back to normal? Hold up.
This. Let's see.
Alright, there we go. My dad just came in and gave me food. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, right. Characters, animation, zombies, male zombie, attack, zombie attack. I gotta see how much the length is on this. How do I see the length of I think it's right there, 2.63. So we'll go ahead and do 3 seconds, compile, and then we'll go ahead and put that up there, just like so. And we'll see if it crashes from being in an infinite loop. It doesn't.
Okay.
Attack, it waits. Does it check it again? No. Let's see what happened. Why doesn't it show me in real time? Simulation.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I went and got a drink,
Okay.
and I'm eating Taco Bell.
Nice, man. I have fish, chicken nuggets, broccoli, and rice.
I've got Japanese white peach.
Japanese white peach.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's like a peach tea, but it's like it has like non-fat dry milk.
You know what
Water,
is good?
Sugar.
You know what is good, but doesn't sound good?
Moxie.
No, that's dishwater. It's disgusting. White peach ginger ale.
You know, no joke, that actually sounds really good.
I have some here, just from the all the what was it? The food crates.
Yep.
My mother grabbed some, and they gave us a bunch of it.
Alrighty, well, I just thought I'd pop in and say hi to guys and then pop back out because I've got two people who are going to be probably jumping in with me later to do some Destiny, so...
Okay.
Which reminds me,
About best Destiny.
you got Destiny?
I didn't get it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get it for the computer or for the
Here's what I'm
Xbox.
going to tell you. Here's what I'm going to tell you, Cam, right? They just released cross-platform play, so it doesn't matter which one you get it on, as
Did they release?
as long as you have a Bungie account. That's all that matters.
Mhm.
So if you get a Bungie account, that's all you need, because then you'll be able to do cross-platform between PC, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever.
The only reason I asked
Oh,
was because I was talking to Sangre about it.
I see. All right, well, I'm gonna get you
And
guys on
he said there wasn't any. So
well, they
yeah.
just released it, so
yeah.
all right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Dude, orange juice is good.
I want orange juice.
You also want chocolate milk.
I had chocolate milk earlier. Fine.
I know it was a joke.
I'm having a really hard time with the zombie AI. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! Oh!
Wait, what is this? Zeus SDK for Unreal Engine 4.
Huh?
What is this?
What?
I don't know, I looked up inventory systems in the thing. And it's called Zeus SDK for Unreal Engine 4. The multiplayer engine for all outlets made by game devs for game devs, taking away the pain of multiplayer-backed developing.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You want me to share my screen?
I
There's
don't
actually
know.
any way to let me I'm trying to figure out if there's a way. I don't think I can link it to you. That's part. I don't think I can. Yeah. I'm just gonna give you what it's called. And if you just put it in the marketplace, it'll probably come up. It's called this.
Kristen?
Yeah.
Oh, you're there. I don't know what it is, but it says something about like developing multiplayer. And it made me laugh.
I see.
Cause it said Zeus. I don't know what it is though.
I know what it is.
Do you know what it is? What is it?
So, there's a difference between single player and multiplayer, and not just because, well, multiplayer and single player, but because let's say, you know, we were working on an inventory system, right?
Mhm.
If you were to take something out of a chest, would it update on the multiplayer end? And would it update for the
No.
server? Another thing is, if you loot something out of a chest, would it update for them? That is called basically the back end of multiplayer stuff.
Mhm.
And I guess that this plugin just makes it just aims to improve it. Oh,
Aims to improve. Alright. Got it.
I think I finally figured this out, but it's very, very buggy. So I'm gonna have to do something with this.
Good for you. I was just looking for an inventory system again. Or something simpler that makes more sense to me. I can't listen to that guy's voice over and over again anymore. Like, oh my god.
I
You
don't
know
know
how
what
some people's like, there's like voices that like, they do not like. Like, you can't stand like certain voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's voice is one of them for me.
I'm having an issue.
What is it?
So basically, okay, so I programmed the zombie, not the AI, well, I guess the AI, but it's not the AI behavior tree, it's actually the zombie blueprint. Where if he catches me, he will do an attacking animation. And
Alright.
it will continuously check if I'm in the if I'm in the box or not.
And the box will trigger the attacking animation.
Exactly. Now I'm running into the issue where I get attacked from the zombie, and then I start to run away, and he immediately stops the animation he's doing just to attack again, only to not finish the animation because he wants to attack again. So I'm trying to make it.
So
I'm trying to
finish its animation.
Yes. But it's hard to do that because the event I'm using is going to constantly be updated. So I'm trying to.
What's an event tick, right, or something like that?
No, event ticks
No,
are not ever good to use.
Delay. Delay. Just put a delay on the
I
animation.
have.
Oh.
Yup.
Well, there goes my ideas.
Not
I'm
only
trying to
have I
help
done that, but I've added a Boolean variable where it's only true if it goes through it or not. Let me go ahead and see real quick because this says true or false. I'm gonna go and say.
Alright, well, I'll be right back.
Okay. Right in here, I'm gonna make a new variable called end animation, right? Get if end animation is true, then it can go through, right? That's how that works. If that is true, it'll go through. If it isn't, then holy shit, we're fucked. Okay. Now, end animation is going to be true by default because it's currently not playing anything. Over here,
Alright, I'm back.
over here, it is going to set end animation to false. There we go. Because it hasn't done the animation yet, and then it does this. Until it's done here. Set and true. So the only way that this The only way that it will play the attacking animation if end animation is full or true. And whenever it goes through the animation, it turns it to false, and whenever it's done, it turns it back to true. So I swear to God, it doesn't work. I'm gonna kill someone.
As long as it's not me, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't need it to be looping, because it's gonna automatically attack me no matter what. So attack, it goes through with it, and there's that. Problem is that the bottom, he just kind of goes on the floor because he's not walking anymore. Mm.
What are we using? We're using everything up to 2.45.
2.25.
2.25. I'm just making sure. Which that won't work. This may work. Yeah, this may work. You don't know how tempted I am to buy an inventory. It's just a fully customizable one. Just because
No, we're not spending any money on this.
Or if I want it, it's only 10
Not
bucks.
spending any money on it. Wait, is it really?
Yeah, it's only 10 bucks.
Oh yeah, maybe so.
It's called starter inventory and items. I'm not kidding. That's what it's called. It's called starter inventory and items.
I'm used to things being like fucking $60 or some shit.
You know, there's a max price thing you can put on the side, right?
Oh, I know. I always set that shit to free.
Oh, good for you. I don't. I at least like 10 bucks the max. It's a, yeah, I'm thinking about getting this one. As it is a,
But it looks so bad.
customizable. I mean, it's 4.25 stars.
With only 3 reviews? Oh no, 8 reviews. 3 written ones.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the reviews.
Ah. Explode! Do it! But don't worry about that, just...
Yeah, thinking about getting one. Or looking for a different type of one than the one you sent me on the, on through Discord. I cannot do that one. I cannot do that with that guy.
I'm gonna fucking text Nate who he is.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
I like how because I'm looking at a inventory systems tutorial. You ready for what one video says?
What?
However you made the Simpsons hit and run in a week.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I mean, this one may work. Oh, this is one that just used blueprints. Cool. Sadly. What did Nate say?
He said, yeah,
Jesus!
he's just
You
helping his.
laugh.
Sorry.
It's alright, it hurt, and it scared me, like it scared me.
He's coming. He's just
jumped.
helping his dad with something.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how I finally got it to work, but because I was playing an animation, he wasn't able to walk, so he was just sliding on the floor. I fixed it. What I did was I just made it so that he couldn't walk when he's in the animation.
Well, that works.
Oh no, no, I guess it doesn't. It didn't work.
Oh.
That's the story of Unreal.
Nothing ever works. How do you get so much of this stuff to work?
You just do it a lot. You start memorizing the blueprints. You start memorizing how to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't help when you're exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. My eyes are starting to kill me. That's the worst part. Building an inventory.
Usually, what helps me not get irritated is I'll go on YouTube and I'll probably watch someone just play The Last of Us, and I'll just sit back and I'll work while watching.
This guy seems, I mean, this is a 2020 video, so that looks good. I know it's multiple parts, and I know you don't really care for multiple parts.
As long as I'm not doing it.
I don't mind multiple parts. That's the thing.
tomatoes you have? Dad, that's a lie. Here's what happened. It's like 5 videos and they're each less than 10 minutes. Like they're 10 minutes or less.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Like, let's see here. If his second one is, well, his second one's the longest. 15 minutes.
Wait, what?
10, 6,
This...
10, 15, 15. Here's my calculator.
What the... There's a node called disable movement. Okay. Sure.
So altogether, his thing is 56 minutes long. His entire walkthrough of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But he has them broken down into sections of building an inventory system. The interface, right, is the first video. And then it goes to data framework, adding and removing stackables and pickups.
Okay.
So it doesn't look too bad.
Okay, I
I'm
think
gonna
shit.
sign in, and I'm gonna like put these into a playlist for me later to watch them. That way I can do them again and not forget who it is.
Yeah, I agree. This sucks. Why? Okay. Custom? No. None? Falling, swimming, flying. Before it was walking. I swore it was walking. Okay, what is going on here? Movement mode to none. Okay, so technically, if I go here, go to viewport, our character movement. Where's movement mode? Oh.
But before I go any further, do you want you want the closing inventory, right? That opens and closes.
All right, Tristan.
Tristan.
Hello.
That
back.
should actually be easy. That should actually be easy to do. It's just I put a keybind and when pressed, a keybind of when pressed it pops into and then when pressed again it would disappear. The system.
Oh, flip flop.
Yeah, flip flop.
Yeah. Like I said, memorize the blueprints, man.
Yeah, I remember I used it. This guy is using a World of Warcraft based inventory system, so it's more it's the grid-like system. I don't know if he's gonna do a drop down or not. If not, I know I can use the flip flop to do it. So
This is absolutely bullshit.
the inventory or what you're doing?
What I'm doing. I disabled
Alright.
my movement and then I set the movement to what it was before I disabled the movement and it still doesn't work.
Okay. Well, I have all the videos for the inventory into a playlist right now.
I am not having a good time.
Tell me about it. I'm honestly gonna go. I have not slept for more than 2 hours today.
You gonna leave?
Yeah, my eyes are hurting,
Okay.
and I still gotta shower for work in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I have all the I have the inventory system that it's gonna be started tomorrow. Because I have all the videos and I have a folder for it for mine because I think this one will work better for me than listening to the other guy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you later. I'm gonna
Bye.
go take a shower.
I work on
Bye.
overnight.
Please don't work all night. Please
Okay.
don't. I just say that because that's not healthy for you, man. Take a break once in a while. Take it from me who used to work at night. It sucks. Alright, bye, man.
Bye. Animation blueprint. Can I play something? Oops. Like, why? Just why? Just why? Doesn't make any sense. Like, why is animations just turned off after that? That is not how you spell that. Here we go. Please work, 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 please work. Yes! Sorry. I'd like to thank my chair. My chair really motivates me. Okay. Alright. Yep. Cool. Alright, over here. Animation montage. animation montage of this skeleton. Bob. Okay, it's in here. Blend in, blend out. That didn't work. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Just delete it. I don't want it in here anymore. Play. Random. No. No. No, I don't think so. Reset random stream. Set random stream. Add random vector. UE4 play animations random play random animation. These are nice. Actually, look at those. Random. I know that, but it's not there because I'm not in a thing with that. Actually, there is something that I can do. There is something I can do, and I'm not gonna like it. Blueprint. Sucks. Random attack BP. ABP, because it's animation blueprint. Okay. Add new state machine. Although this one just said use animation blueprint. It didn't actually say set animation blueprint. Mode data. Set anim instance class mode. Instant class. Oh. Oh, this is a vibe. So does this work? It does. Cool. Out of state. Attack. Random sequence player. Is there a way I can like set it with percentages like of chance?
Hey guys, and welcome back to another full tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to create. Go into the entry point there. So we start transition speed, which again you should. We want to be moving, so we want to make sure to see from what is left. Well, right here, state your island. However, as you can see, that's only going to play one.
What the fuck?
And if we get another one in, we can't put forward a random sequence player. Play them, shuffle between all of them instead of playing them all in order. And this also just means it won't play an animation more than once during the cycle. So if we have 5 different animations, it will play each one before playing the same one again. So if you don't want that, you could untick shuffle mode, because then actually as well you have more chance to play one animation than you do the other. So you might want one animation to play twice while the other plays once. Hope that makes sense. So I'm going to leave that unticked. But again, it's up to you for what you want. And then because I've got 5 different animations, I'm going to add 5 array elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So now we have 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we can just open up one of these. So I'm going to open up 0. The sequence is just going to be my animation. Min and max play rate as well.
Chance to play. Okay. It was built in. I just didn't even look at it because I was too, I don't know. Random sequence player. There's gonna be 2 of these. There's the attack. And then the neck bite. Chance to play. 0.5. Is that like a 0.5 chance? So loop count. Loop count. Let's enable this right now, even though we don't have to. Compile, save. There you go. So it does a. Nice. Okay, so let's go in here now. There we go. I should have named it random attack zombie. It's fine now. Oh, save. See if that works. I thought I made it so that way it can't do this. Random attack. Sure it's random? I turned shuffle mode on. Okay, fuck you. What is going on here? Why was it playing the other thing? Alright, we're not gonna do that. This was fine where it was. Hits, and then it goes back. Okay, now I gotta actually make it do damage. So. Box collision. Box collision is going to be called attack. And now I gotta go inside the mesh, inside here. And I gotta get the right hand. Right hand. Control, right click, add socket. Now, go inside here, select this, click on this and say right. No, right hand socket. Thank you. So if he hits me, then I'm able to take damage. He hits me with that hand, right? Yeah. So if he hits me, it will say, well, I guess this. Because if he hits me again, it should just, 5 damage it says. Is that for me or him? I took damage before he hit me. Let me... There's not much I can do about that. I can make it so that way... I can make it so that way it's only able to do it after, or like right when it's playing the animation. Could do that. And to do that, I need to say start animation, right? This is gonna be a branch. Get. If it's true, it goes there. Or I could actually just end animation, do that, but make this false. That way it's opposite. So that way, whenever we're in the animation, it goes, and when it's not, then it won't. So now that should fix the issue. Still did it. That doesn't make any sense. And the animation. I fucking hate it when things just don't work no matter what you do. Is it because I'd never hit compile? No. So it goes in. I want to put a delay in here. Zero 0.6. And then it's going to do that. And then this is going to become 2. Did it work? Seems like it. But I don't like how it's did damage twice. Okay. It doesn't like to do 2 attacks. I don't know why it doesn't like to do 2 attacks. It should update. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Cameron left.
Oh, yeah.
I think he left probably like 10 or 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we just got a door handle. Oh, my dad's coming real quick.
Oh. I wish there was a way to aim. Sucks that you can't. Collision? Or should I add it in the gun blueprint? Probably in here. Again. And this has to be. So if it hits a headshot, it will take damage. And then damage being 100.
I gotta get some dinner real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. There we go. So now you hit them in the head, they die. You hit them wherever, they don't. Now I gotta get a death animation. I think I already have one. Yeah, I have two. But of course, I don't think they're gonna be the right skeleton for whatever reason. Because the other ones weren't, which is really weird, even when they should have been. Yeah, it's already messed up. Okay. That one's not bad. That's not bad. So I'm quiet, guys. Not really. I don't know. Just not totally into it, I guess. Good. Good. I don't know why, but I never noticed that there's actually a hole in the chest. Okay. I like this one the most. So we're gonna go ahead. I'd like to put it in here, but I just don't think it's gonna work out that way, even though it should. I just don't think it will. Like, here, I can try it again. State, this time just say death. Right, like this. Then go like this, right? So we're gonna make a new variable called this dead, right? So if the zombie is dead, it'll play the death animation. If it isn't, then well, time remaining. This is if she's dead. Okay, and then over here, get rid of that. True. Compile, save, right in here. Now inside here, as zombie, get dead. And then over here I can set dead. I can do that. Okay. You're supposed to be dead. Oh wait, I forgot to, hold on. I forgot a very important step. I forgot to go into here on death. I forgot to put this in. That's the first thing I made a mistake on. Second thing was the duration. 3 seconds. Or 2.6. I can make it be a delay of 2.6 and then destroy actor. The target being the zombie character. What? Where is he? Was that why? He's gone. What the fuck? Where'd he go? Oh, he's not in anymore because we destroyed him. Interesting. Content AI zombie. Okay, this is getting a little fidgety real quick. Alright, so that worked. I'm wondering if I should do the attack animation now over here. Oh, down here, I guess. Add state. Attack. Right? This is if touching is true. This is also if touching is true. This will be get time remaining. Less than 0.2. Okay. This is a clusterfuck so bad. Okay. You. Technically, all I have to do is that whenever that is there, it just says touching the true. That's all I should have to do, right? And when it's false, it's that. Yeah. And it didn't die, but you get the point. Visualize animation. No. How do I make it so that way if a certain thing is played. Alright, there's a way that I can do it. I don't want to have to do it this way, but you've given me literally no fucking choice. Okay. Up here. It's going to constantly check if dead equals true. If dead equals true, then actually, if dead equals true, okay, false, it would do all that. If dead equals true, then nothing will play, right? It'll stop updating? Maybe not. Jesus Christ! Get away from this guy. Oh, she's gonna loop now. Okay, so now I can do a delay. Delay of how many ever seconds? 2.6. And then the destroy actor. That works. That actually worked. Okay. Now I just have to disable the, you know, yeah, the movement and everything. Disable. Wait, I'm not gonna be able to. Am I? Oh no, I can by doing that. So it's gonna disable the movement. It's gonna do that. Once it's dead, it's gonna go ahead and what was it? Set anim instance class. Set anim instance class to be male zombie. Okay, you know what? This is getting too complex. Event blueprint begin play. Promote to variable. Zombie. There. Now I can just fucking do that, and then whoop, get zombie. So now it should do the same thing. It's just should do it better now. Now, oh shit. PB. Set speed, set touching. Why are you having an issue with that? You shouldn't be having an issue with that. You have the reference you need. Stop it. You have everything you need. Look, see, you have everything. So shush and be good with it. So that's just with one zombie though. What if we get a bunch? Like 3. Wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I don't know why it's saying runtime error. It's setting it, so do you really want me to fucking have to do this every fucking time? You really want me to have to do that? Come on. Why? Okay, I give up. Listen, I did what I needed to for today. Alright. File. Save all. You know what you call failure? When you don't even know what to fucking put this as. Oh yeah, made or not made because I didn't do it. Input door. Imported door and yeah. Added dying to I think I'm gonna just leave it off there. I'm gonna leave this. I don't think he's coming back. Something that I might tell Cameron is that instead of doing an inventory system, we could always have like a place where we can store all the information, kind of like an inventory system, but without having to do it with all the widgets and stuff like that. I might set up an inventory system. I don't know. Cameron said that he was having a lot of issues with it. I think I might have better luck with it just because, well, I don't know. I've been messing around a lot more than he has with blueprints, so I might be able to have a better understanding with it. Did I do source control? I did, right? Let's go ahead and where is it? Oh, I think I hit cancel. It's submit. Failed to check in files. Okay, I think I know why. Documents. Unreal. Zombie survival, content, characters, animations, zombies, male zombies, death. No, those are the only ones that are in there. Of course, it doesn't actually tell me which ones. Characters. What? Failed to check in file. I'm gonna figure it out next time. Just because I'm very, very confuzzled. Alright. I'm thinking about taking a break from it. I don't know. Cameron said not to work on it overnight, but the issue is literally when I'm trying to sleep at night, I can't sleep because all I can think about is working more in the game. So, boy123 is still here for some reason when it should be host. Because host followed 3 hours ago. Boy followed 3 days ago. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you in the next video. Sorry, I haven't been very commentative. I think that's the word. I'm usually super energetic when it comes to gaming, or even like some of my past live streams I've been pretty energetic, but I don't know why. But today it kind of just feels a little like taking it easy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the comments, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys next video. See you guys.